Yeah, look at this, dude. The whole bicycle full with mud. Those assholes. So Francisco just brought me some food, really friendly. So good morning from the construction site where we slept tonight. So as you could see, this is the place where we slept. I had a really good night, so that was good. And we are all packed to leave and to get on the road. I need to check how we are going to cycle, because yeah, as you could see yesterday, it's really dangerous on the road. But yeah, I can't make any progress when I'm going to cycle on like the earth road. So I need to check how I'm going to do it, and maybe I'm going to ask for a ride. But let's see. But they are now going to yeah, work, I think, the whole day. No. And off we go. I always wake up like 2 hours before I leave. I woke up at 5 and now it's 7, I think. So yeah, let's hit the road. You know, if it stays a bit like this, we can cycle on this road. Really unexpected, of course, how the road is going to be. But let's do this for our own safety. Okay, on the road again. For me there's now some space, but to the next village is 40 kilometers. And Nova Mutum. And this is the place where the guy told me that I could camp. But yeah, I thought I wouldn't make it to the place. And on the map I also couldn't find anything, but yeah, at least we had a good night. Wet sand like mud, you know. What a terrible road. How can you stay positive in those kind of situations? I would need to find a place where trucks can stop, or trucks stop where I can hitchhike. I also want to cycle, you know, but if it's going like this, I can't make progress. And I'm cycling like 5 kilometers per hour with a lot of effort. And that's not going to take me anywhere. Yeah, look at this, dude. You know, the whole bicycle full with mud. In the beginning of this video I told you that I'm positive. But those are the moments which are difficult, you know? But yeah, what can I do? I'm in the middle of nowhere, you know. You cannot go to yeah, I can't do anything. I need to continue. That's the only option. So yeah, yeah, let's continue. So yeah, 2 hours after we started, we cycled 14 kilometers. Really bad. But yeah, not every day can be a good day. But at least we found some cold water. And to the next town it's around 33 kilometers. Yeah, so I need to think what I'm going to do. I'm going to cycle on the road, you know. I know that is dangerous, but you know, my whole tire was full with like mud. And then when I pushed the bicycle on the road, it was almost impossible because the mud went like dry. And therefore, yeah, the wheel couldn't spin anymore. So that was really bad. Yeah, again in the middle of nowhere, but yeah, let's go to the nearest town called Nova Mutum. So yeah, we are now at this road restaurant, and it's almost impossible to cycle here. And this guy is working for like the road company here in Brazil, and he can help me with like a ride of 10 kilometers. So that's something, and he will drop me off at like a road restaurant where there are more trucks, and hopefully he can help me, or I can get like a ride from there. But yeah, we will put the bicycle here, and then I can make some more progress. He's now writing down the details of my passport, because yeah, they need to make sure that I'm not going to rob them or those kind of things. So I'm happy to share all the information with him so he can give me a ride. But yeah, let's wait for him, and then we can hopefully put the bicycle on the back, because he is also talking with his colleagues, and yeah, you never know. So let's see. Okay, the bicycle is in the back. So luckily we found a ride, and we are now going to get in the truck. And Timo is going to... Timo, even hier zitten. Even zitten.
Okay, very good.
Even zitten. So we only drove like 5 minutes, and he dropped me off here. This is a more busy place with more trucks, more movement, so that's good. Hopefully we can get a ride from this point. But first I'm going to eat something I just bought. Really no idea what this is, but it's sort of like fried snack for like $2. So let's try. Brazilians like to eat like fried things. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and after that I'm going to talk with people and see if they can give me a ride. So I tried for around 1 hour and 30 minutes to get a ride. Difficult, you know, with all the stuff, and a lot of those truck drivers don't have space. So yeah, therefore I decided to continue. We have to cycle for around 30-25 kilometers to the next village. And yeah, just check our back continuously, and then we will hopefully make it safely to the next village. After that I need to check what we are going to do. We are now making some progress. There is some breeze as well. So yeah, this is my cycle lane, you know? Off-roading on the main road of Mato Grosso. But yeah, we are still alive, so that's good. And now we are going down. So someone at the gas station also told me that there's really beautiful nature in Mato Grosso, and I thought like, hey, is that really the case? Because I didn't see anything for now, but it's that we are heading to a village called Nobres, and there you will have like really beautiful like natural pools with really clear water. In the jungle of Brazil. Really beautiful waterfalls as well. A good goal to get to enjoy some nature as well. Look. Those assholes don't wait, you know. They don't think like, ah, there's a cyclist, so let's wait with taking over the other truck. No, they just go. But yeah. And we are arriving in the really important city of Nova Mutum. Now, I don't know if it's really important, but it's really hot. And we are almost on a paved road. That's good, because the side lane like this completely disappeared on this road. So yeah. We are going to take a short break, And then we are going to think about the strategy of going south. So yeah, this is one of the villages you have on the road. On the road to the south. So yeah, on the main road next to the city I don't see any places besides gas stations to stop. So I decided to cycle a bit more towards the city center. It seems like quite quiet and green place. A lot of trees, well maintained fields of grass. So that's nice. So yeah, we are going to cycle a bit more into the center to find a nice place to rest a bit. But there's almost no one on the road here. Some cars, and that's the only thing I see right now. Maybe it's a really religious town, or maybe it's just a small town, because that's what you normally see is in those small towns. People close everything on Sundays. But yeah, I think this is the main economic center of Novo Mutum, where you have all the shops. So we must find something here which is open. Acai, this will be really good. But yeah, also closed. So in Novo Mutum I couldn't find any restaurants or, you know, places to relax a bit. So again, I was sitting at the gas station. I saved you from recording that experience again, because we've seen a lot of gas stations during this trip. But we are now like 8 kilometers outside of Novo Mutum. And I ended up at this restaurant, and this will also be the place where I'm going to sleep tonight. Yeah, so I bought a beer, Skol, really good, you know, to have a beer. And yeah, it's still 1 hour till the sun goes down, so we can enjoy some light and sit a bit. And walk a bit with Timo, you know, because he is the whole day in the trailer, so he deserves to walk a bit. But yeah, to arrive at the place where they have really beautiful nature in Mato Grosso, yeah, we still need to cycle around, I think, 120 kilometers. So maybe if there's more space to cycle, we can make it tomorrow, and otherwise we will reach that place in 2 days. And then we can finally, you know, enjoy some nature here in Brazil. Yeah, because that's what we didn't really see the past days. But yeah, when you want to sleep somewhere, you just need to tell that you are a traveler from Europe. I don't know when people think like, okay, you can stay here. But I always tell them, yeah, I'm a traveler from the Netherlands, you know, traveling with my bicycle. I have a tent, can I camp next to your restaurant? And they always say yes, because they also don't lose anything, of course. But maybe it's because I'm European, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the bicycle that they think, yeah, let him stay here, you know, where does he otherwise need to sleep? But yeah, it's really easy to fix that here in Brazil. Good morning. The landscape is changing a bit. Quite beautiful, more forest. And I think for a while we are going to say goodbye to all the big farms. I think there are less farms here because, yeah, it's a bit more mountainous. Yeah. Again, as you can see, no space to cycle next to the road. But that means that we have to look over our shoulder continuously. I need to buy like a new mirror, but where I can do that, no idea. Because yeah, a lot of people don't put a mirror on their bicycle because you will only see it on like those travel bikes. But yeah, we are planning to cycle around 100 kilometers today to reach like a really beautiful waterfall, and hopefully we can camp there. Because I think we deserve some beautiful nature. But this already looks really good, right? Really peaceful. Yeah, the only negative side, all the cars. So yeah, I'm going to get back next to the road. When I can, I do it. But when I can't, yeah, then I just need to hope that all the cars and truck drivers take into account that I'm cycling on the road. So we are now at a sort of construction site. I just refilled the water bottles, but I was just talking with a guy there because it's almost impossible to cycle here, you know, without yeah. And the chance is really high that you get hit by one of the giant trucks which are driving on those roads. So the guy I was talking to told me, yeah, you have to take another route. So what we are going to do, we are going to get off the main road, and yeah, we are going to skip Norbres, so that's the part with the beautiful waterfalls, because we are not going to make it there, you know, safely. We need to think about our safety as well. And therefore I decided yeah, that we are going to take another route. Okay, we are going to say goodbye to the main road, and I'm going to take this local route to get to the next village, Diamantino. Let's see how far we can get. I think we can reach the village before sunfall, but let's see. And here we can cycle freely without yeah, without those crazy trucks. If it's a bit like this, then it will be good, but let's see. Some cows, white cows. I just realized that we only have 2 liters of water, but I think that will be enough. Let's see. Otherwise we need to get into the fields to get some milk of the cows. And there in the distance I see a house. It looks really abandoned. But let's see if we can find some farms on the road. Chimo is walking next to the bicycle, and we are how to say it? We are approaching some shadow, so that's really nice. Whoa, a road with shadow, really special here. Okay, so to make sure that we have enough water, I'm going to check if I can refill my water bottle at this farm here, and then I'm also going to check, yeah, if this is really the route to Diamantino. So let's see if someone is living here. No idea. It seems like it's a really big farm here. Hola, boa tarde. Olá, boa tarde. There is a motorcycle here, so I assume that we also can find some people. Seems like a really big farm, and I already saw like that there are multiple houses here. Let's see. Also need to keep an eye on my bicycle. But let's see if we can find some people. Olá, boa tarde. Okay, people are drying clothes. other motorcycle. Hola? No idea. I hear some sounds, but I saw that there was a place where we could refill the water bottles. So let's refill the big bottle of 5 liters, and then we have enough to at least survive on the road without having to refill the bottles. Okay, so the water is refilled. Doesn't really seem like really clean water, but at least we have something. So let's hop on the bicycle again and let's go to that side. So yeah, this is the road we need to take, but this is like a sort of gate with the word Fortera. Filming and driving the bicycle doesn't always work. But I don't know if this was like the border of the property or what kind of border this was. But I see some guys on horses there, so maybe we can talk with them. So I'm going to leave the bicycle here for a moment, and I'm going to walk to the guys with their horses, and let's see if they can give me some advice on the route. And yeah, we also need to find a place to camp and then continue tomorrow morning. But let's first see if we are on the right route, and then I'm just going to ask them if we can camp on the farm here, and then we can start really early tomorrow morning to enjoy a quiet road through the countryside of Brazil. Olá, boa tarde. Olá, eu tenho uma pergunta. E é talvez possível para acampar na fazenda aqui? Sim, eu tenho barraca e rede também. Yeah, so it's not possible to camp here, unfortunately, because the owner of the property is not here. It's 29 kilometers to Diamantino. So we are going to camp somewhere on the road. Don't know where, but let's see. We at least have a lot of space and quietness to find a good wild camping spot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going back to the main farm, because I heard some people there, like more far from where I refill the water bottles. But then I'm going to check if I can camp there for the night. And yeah, because yeah, I can cycle for 1 more hour, and then we need to find a wild camping spot. But yeah, it's better if I try to camp here, because then probably I can take a shower as well, and rest a bit for now. Because yeah, that 1 hour doesn't really make a big difference. So we are going to cross the border again, and we are going to get back to the farm. So let's cycle to the noise, and then hopefully we find someone. Looks like a really big operation, this farm, with rooms over there. And here we have some people. So let's see if they are going to allow me to camp here. Olá, boa tarde. Tudo bem? Eu tenho... Olá. Eu tenho uma pergunta. Eu sou viajero de Holanda, Países Bajos, e estou viajando desde Venezuela a Chile. Eu preciso ir a Diamantino, a Renápolis, a Cáceres, E é talvez possível para acampar com minha barraca por uma noite aqui e continuar amanhã.
Aí tem que ver com o dono, né? Tem que ver com o dono.
E onde está o dono?
Ele não tá aqui, o dono.
Ah, você pode chamar o dono?
É. Só mais tarde ele tá por aí.
So the owner of the farm is going to arrive at 6 o'clock. That's like in 2 hours. And they say, yeah, it's difficult to camp here, but yeah, look at how large the space is. And yeah, if the owner is going to say you can't camp here, then I will camp there next to the entrance, you know, because I need to sleep somewhere. So I just checked if I could take a shower, and that's possible, so that's good. So we are now going to the place where they have the showers. And then at least we are fresh, and then it's waiting till the owner of the farm arrives. So yeah, it's really dark right now, but we have permission to camp here, so that's really good. And I'm also going to show you where I'm staying. But now we are with a local guy and he is living on the farm. E qual é o seu nome?
Francisco.
Francisco. Ah, Francisco, muito prazer. E você mora aqui quantos anos?
Passei 7 anos.
Yeah, so here we have some light, because this is... essa é a sua casa?
Não.
Ah, essa não. Ah, okay. Yeah, so we are now arriving at the house of Francisco. Ah, bom. Sua casa. Ah, bem. So Francisco just brought me some food, really friendly. And this is how he lives. Eso es like el cocinero. Cozinheiro, sim? Como se diz?
A minha esposa que cozinha.
E você tem coisas para comer?
Tenho, Opa,
Ah, bom, obrigado. Ah, sim, los dois. Los dois? Sim. Não, esses dois. Sim. Obrigado.
Você deixa lá amanhã junto com a mamita que amanhã eu pego.
De que?
Amanhã junto com a mamita.
Sim.
Aí tem o café amanhã também, ó.
Onde?
Café.
Onde?
Ali. Viu?
Ali?
É.
Que horário?
7 horas.
Bom, obrigado. Okay, boa noite. Ciao. So yeah, this is the place where I'm going to stay tonight. I needed this to eat, but the guy Francisco just brought me some food. Really nice, some rice, some meat, some vegetables. I just wanted to prepare something and then he came. I'm going to sleep here in my hammock. I washed some clothes. I'm organizing my stuff. It's a bit chaotic right now. Yeah, the guys working here told me, yeah, you have to wait for the owner. And yeah, so I waited for the owner. I took a shower in the meantime, washed the clothes. And then the owner came in his Suzuki Jimny. That's like a little Jeep. And I went to his house, talked a bit with him. He told me that I'm not the first bicycle traveler here. He also had one time a guy from France. He also stayed here because the road I was driving on is like a private road. It's like from the main road, where we went off the main road, it's like 30 kilometers to get to Diamantino. That's like the next village. And yeah, this whole property is his. It's like 3,800 hectares. I don't know how to say it in English, but a really large property. So this is his road, and he also told me, yeah, you can stay here if you want. And he opened this door, and we have a private bathroom. Look at luxury. So we can take another shower if we want. We have a toilet. Here's some water as well. So yeah, we invited ourselves again. That's what you need to do if you're traveling on a bicycle, or you can go wild camping. But ideal place, right? So I can organize my stuff here. I can recharge all the batteries, and yeah, we keep our food, which we can still use for 2 days. Because yeah, Francisco just brought some food. Let's try this. I don't know what looks like tomato or pickles. Let's see. Really don't know what this is. But yeah, good taste. So I'm going to enjoy the dinner. And then I'm going to rest a bit. And then we see each other tomorrow morning. Because Francisco told me that I can also have breakfast with him. So really, really friendly. And yeah, it's almost impossible to spend any money, you know. Because people are so welcoming. They invite you for dinner, they bring you food. So that's nice. But yeah, let's enjoy the dish.